Hey guys, can you hear me?
Hello, yes, I can hear you.
Hey, Mr. Brett Smith.
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Hi guys. Welcome to the very first AMA of SUI on SUI. And I would like to introduce our speakers today. We will have Dre, who is the co-founder and CBO of SUI, and our honorable guest speaker, Brad Smith. Yeah, so I think we'll wait for another 2 minutes for our listeners to join their space. Do you want me to play some music? Okay, so I think we should do some final mic check before the MA. So firstly, I would like to, yeah, Dre, please turn on your mic, and we are going to have a final mic check before the MA. Can you hear me? I mean, you should like turn on your mic and say something.
Oh, hey guys. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Okay, so
Hey,
our
Ashley.
yeah, I can hear you.
Hey.
Okay. You should like turn on your mic and say something.
Oh, hey guys.
I think there is an echo. Okay, so
I think
I
there's a
would
bit
like
of delay.
yeah. Okay, so I would like to introduce our honorable guest speaker, Brad Smith. Hello.
Hello. Am I audible?
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah. So shall we start?
Yes. I think we will start in a minute, or should we start now? Okay, I think we can start now. Okay, so GM Legends, welcome to the very first AMA with Ben and Sophie and Bradley. First of all, I would like to invite our speakers to the stage to make a short introduction about themselves and what are they doing. So, firstly, Dre, can you tell us a little bit about what you are doing at Amplify? Hi, Dre. Hi, Dre. I don't think we can hear you. Um, I'm sorry, but I think there's a like an echo in your mic, and we cannot hear you clearly.
Hey, can you guys hear me now? Is it much better?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
changed
it's
it to the mobile.
better.
I think it was better here.
Okay, so please make a short introduction about yourself, your background, and what you are doing at Ensofy. Yeah, we would love to hear that.
All right. So my name is Trey. At the moment, I'm the founder and CPO at Enso5. So we've been building Enso5 for the past 10 months. And my background, so I studied finance and I joined the space since 2021. And I really started my career in blockchain space in end of 2022 when I joined Super Team Vietnam, like Solana community, where I dive deep into like Solana ecosystem, participated in like different hackathons to test the ideas, figure out what I'm gonna do, and then until like end of last year, I started like Enso5. Yeah, with the reason the reason why we started at that point is that want to build a cross-chain solution because we see that there will be like lots of like new layer one and layer two and blockchains coming out this year, and yeah, that's the background. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. And next up, I would like to invite to stage our speaker today, Mr. Brad Smith. Congrats on your 6K followers. And Brad Smith is also one of the SUI network ambassadors and the key influencers on SUI. Yeah, please make a short introduction about yourself, your background, and why you are here with SUI.
So I'm Mr. Smith, and I have been like in crypto for past four years, and I have been like full focused on making content about SUI, like since May 2023, and I've been like kept on making content about SUI, DeFi protocols that I interact with, and since then, like I'm a like full-time content creator, and like I was the like one of the first official SUI investors, and like I'm like four, like five. I'm like investor of five more DeFi protocols on SUI. So I'm more like inside like I'm fully focused on DeFi and like spreading the word out to the huge audience of SUI community about DeFi protocols and how they work.
Thank you. Mr. Brad Smith has been our early supporters from the very first days and SoFi launched its testnet on SUI. And yeah, sorry, but I heard that like there maybe there's someone singing at your background. So yeah, so it is much. It will be much better if you can move to somewhere much like without the noises. Yeah. So I think we can move to the main part of the AMA today. So the first, we would like to talk about the three current lending landscape. As you may know, the TVL of the lending protocols on SUI are climbing higher and higher. And can you share about the like your assessment of the current SUI lending landscape? What are the key challenges and opportunities from your point of view? So, Mr. Brad Smith, I would like to hear from you first.
So yes, so I have been like in SUI and since the like mainnet, and like the whole attraction towards lending protocols and the TVL of lending protocols started in late 2023 when like Navi started to catch hype, then Scallop started to catch hype. After that, like Suiland came in March and April in those zones into Sui network, and they like the TVL of Suiland like skyrocketed because obviously they have like a fan base, huge fan base, user base on Solana. So they bridge a lot of people from Solana and other networks to onto Sui. And we have been seeing since mainnet that there are a lot of incentives provided to the people who interact with DeFi protocols. They are in SUI or other LST tokens. So due to the insane APR they people used to get, so the like attraction towards lending protocol on SUI was relatively higher than any other like L2 chain or even like Ethereum. You don't get like 10%, 20% APR on USDC or other stables on Ethereum also. So yeah, Sui was like outnumbering them, like even the other L1s, even the other L2s in their stats. And right now, if you see like the stats right now of lending protocols, so the like the half TVL of Sui right now is in top three lending protocols. So if we say see like stats on DeFi Lama right now, so three of the top four protocols on SUI with respect to TVL are lending protocols. So yeah, like lending protocol have a lot of bigger audience on SUI itself.
Yeah, good to hear that. How about you, Dre? Can you share a little bit about your point of view regarding to the street lending landscape, as well as your point of view about the peer-to-peer landscape on Sui?
Also, for me, I absolutely agree with Mr. Fred's opinions. And for me, like Sui landscape and landscape is evolving like rapidly. And one of the most exciting that for me is a recent development and the launch of Deepbook into the landing space. So it's like gonna create. It features could be like a fast transaction, deep liquidity, and which is minimal slippage. So which is crucial for like decentralized D apps like Dexes and lending platform like EnSoFi, Scala, Navi to scale efficiently. Um, for the challenge, so it's gonna be the infrastructure majority. So Sui is like relatively for me like new ecosystem uh, compared to like Solana. So why we seeing like a significant innovation? Many projects are still like in early stage, and this can like sometimes lead to the lack of liquidity. But the opportunity here is like the project like Deepbook will continue to integrate with the ecosystem, liquidity and And then I think that the user adoption will follow that. And yeah, so yeah, I'm so excited for the future of DeFi with the deep launch coming up.
Okay, and please be aware that if you guys have any comments on the other's answer or you want to speak something, just turn on your mic and yeah, speak. So good to hear that we are having a like a bright future ahead for the landing space on SUI. So I wonder what measures are in place to mitigate the risks associated with landing on SUI, such as credit risks and liquidation risks, and with a cross-trailing protocol like AnswerFi, what could be the measures? I would like to hear the answer from Dre first.
So right now, for us, the way that we mitigate the risk is gonna be through over collateralized. When you borrow, you have to put like over collateralized, and the health ratio system. So, for example, if you want to borrow like $100, so you have to put deposit like collateral with value of like 150 is minimum, and so it will ensure that even in the market fluctuates, there's enough collateral to cover the loan and minimizing the liquidation risk. And but however, like in the future, so what we are exploring is the collaborations with like other partners who are working on like on-chain credit scores. So this system analyze the user on-chain activity to assess their credit. So that's one in Solana ecosystem. They have been doing this, and we are in talk with them. And so this could allow user to offer like you can as a user you can borrow with under collateralized loan, and we aim to reduce credit risk while expanding like types of loans we offer. So we in the future we would love to bring more options for users when it comes to lending. Yeah.
Yeah, so about Mr. Brad Smith, what is your point of view about the current measures to mitigate risks with landing on SUI for the current native projects on SUI? And if there's a project like AnswerFi, like enters SUI with a cross-chain integration, what you think might be the challenges?
I think so. Like the biggest challenge, like you guys could have faced if you launched like 6 to 7 months earlier, would have been like integrate like bridge USDC, because now we have like already native USDC on SUI. So a lot of people who were like getting like some, they were like feared in like putting a lot of TVL onto SUI chain, was their major concern was like SUI doesn't have a native stablecoin on it right now. And now we have seen that in the like 2 days back, native stablecoin USDC has already arrived on SUI. So like a lot of people since then have been like migrating onto SUI with their stablecoins and putting their money into lending protocol. So that could have been missed. Like obviously that's solved. Otherwise, like obviously like Gray like mentioned about like how the process will work. You have to like characterize your asset, then you have to like borrow against like on, I think so that ratio is 75% you can borrow, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
Yes, so you can borrow like 75%, and there will be liquidations if the collateral like depletes the value of your borrowed asset. So yeah, so like it's pretty much clear. But obviously, like I'm so excited for the future of lending protocols right now, because we have like native stablecoin. Obviously, we could have like a lot of issues with the bridge stablecoins from other chain because of the liquidity issues, low liquidity issues. I know we are we are getting debook on Monday also. So we have like a thick liquidity and low transaction cost and discounts on transaction cost. So a lot of like DeFi is a lot easier from this month that than it was for in the past month. So a lot of risk and concerns could have been already resolved. And obviously like right is that I think so like this is a good time to like introduce lending protocol which like completely have a different strategy than classical lending protocols.
good to hear that. Okay, so talking about the recent deployment of native USDC on SUI, I think we can call it the most recent technical breakdown on SUI. So, what's your like reaction uh, about the deployment of native USDC on SUI, and what do you think the communities will react to that? And as far as I know, like Ansova is under maintenance to like really integrate native USDC on the SUI mainnet version. So I would like to hear the answers from Dre.
Oh, hey guys. Yeah, so and so far right now we are in the maintenance to integrate the native USDC. So that's one point. What we try to build and so far as a cross-chain solution. Later on, will be a cross-chain DeFi hub. Is that we want to uh, uh, bring like more users from other chains, for example, to SUI, because sometimes SUI do provide great incentive to users. So sometimes other chains, people on other chain, they don't want to sell the asset. For example, on Solana, a lot of them they are so maxi, don't want to sell the soul, but they do want to. Uh, Put Sol as collateralized, and then you go to SUI, borrow assets on SUI, and then participate in like incentive campaign. I think that's one point, that solution that we aim for. And regarding to your question about the recent technical development of SUI, I think it would be the consensus mechanism introduced by Mr. Lab, so which is setting a new benchmark for the speed in the blockchain. So it will be a game changer with high demand applications, since the integration of native USDC and lots of big players will come when the launch of the DeFi as well, especially in DeFi and gaming sectors rely on the fast and reliable transactions. Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, what I'm excited about.
Okay, so next up, I would like to hear from Mr. Smith. So I would like to uh, tell you the questions again because I think that the question is quite long and yeah, you may need some repetition. So what I'm asking is about what do you think is the most recent technical breakdown on SUI, and what's your point of view, and do you know about the reaction from the communities with the like that technical breakdown. Thank you.
So like the biggest like achievement for us would be the Mesticity upgrade, where we can like the consensus time was so much dropped, like we can like execute transactions in real time, less than 0.6 seconds, 0.7 second. I myself has done a swap transaction in less than 0.6 seconds. So that's like the fastest transaction you can ever have in any blockchain. So like speed has gone so fast on so right now, like it like gives a good vibe, a fast vibe to the users, so users don't have to wait like 20 seconds, 30 seconds on loading the screen, waiting for the assets to get swapped. So the transaction speed has gone a lot fast, and that like boosts the like encourage the users to use SUI instead of other blockchain. Secondly, I will say like native USD before native USDC, a lot of people used to face issues in bridging. Obviously, Wormhole integrated SUI chain before, but you have to like bridge USDCE or USDC Sol from Solana or Ethereum, and the Solana USDC didn't have a lot of liquidity on SUI itself. Ethereum did have, but obviously there were a lot of people who don't want to like bridge their like USDC Sol, or obviously they have to like convert their token, send to the exchange, convert their token to SUI, then send back to the wallet. A lot of people didn't know how to use the portal bridge. And now since USDC is there, obviously many exchanges, many centralized exchanges would be like integrating the direct deposit and withdraw of USDC in coming days, in coming weeks, hope so. So with the like a we have now a broader picture here right now, so we have we can onboard users much easier than before. And thirdly, I will mention like the best thing, one of the best thing to onboard new users was ZK login. So you can like onboard anyone who doesn't even know about crypto by just asking him to use zk login, so they can create a wallet without without, they don't have to like memorize their seed phrase and all that stuff. They just have to log in with their Gmail or Twitch or Facebook. I don't think so it is Facebook right now, Google or Twitch, and they can just like go to the login page and they have a whole wallet there. They can operate, they can interact with DeFi protocols and everything. So like onboarding is much more easier right now. That's one technical advantage of SUI. Second is speed is so fast that even a newbie who is coming right straight from web 2 to web 3, he is like so much pleased by that. Like he like the interface is so smooth and so fast that it acts like he's using web 2 without realizing that he's actually using web 3. So the fast speed and easy onboarding has like made SUI very special. And obviously, if you're like asking a DeFi guy like me, what's the recent biggest technical achievement? So it will be like having native USDC on chain.
Yeah, absolutely. Like on the other day when they make a transaction, like swap or buy a token, like I because I deep in Solana ecosystem, I made a transaction also. Like it's fast for me already. But when it come when I do the transaction on Sui, it's much faster. So I'm kind of like amazed. Like when I use Web2 product, and like for user on the Web2 space, I believe that when they use Sui, they will not see any much difference at all. Yeah, yeah, absolutely, totally agree with you, and uh, and also like as I mentioned, I want to add like the recent technical development of Sui is a debug one, and I think for me it's quite similar to like Solana ecosystem to grow the DeFi space. So in Solana, we they do have like a Meteora. It's like a liquidity infrastructure, same with Deepbook. And after the launch of Meteora on Solana, there were like at least until now there were like there are at least like five protocols on Solana with TVL more than 1 billion. So I believe that after the launch of Debo as well, the DeFi on Sui will like evolve and increase in the terms of TVL much in significant way. Yeah, I'm so excited, bullish on that.
Okay. So one is talking about debug, one is talking about the other isn't a technical breakdown on three, and I think both of the comments and your point of views are quite clear. And about the development and success of Sui ecosystem, what are the key products and players that you think will lead the development and success of the Sui ecosystem? I would like to ask Mr. Brad Smith first.
Yeah. So I will divide like Sui ecosystem in two big branches. One would be like DeFi and one would be GameFi. Why I'm mentioning GameFi here, because we know like Sui is fast. Sui has a lot cheap transaction fees. So a lot of GameFi projects would be like onboarding onto Sui for releasing their game for doing like fastest on-chain transactions, and GameFi would be big for like onboarding newbies from Web2, from like people who aren't much into crypto right now. And that's why like I'm like bullish on GameFi side also. But if we see like DeFi side, so in DeFi side, I do think so. Like lending protocols would be like the biggest ongoing branch inside DeFi right now. There are right now, and they will continue to grow. And obviously, like someone said before, I think so. It was really like a lot of people don't want to sell their coins, but they do want to have some capital. They don't want to sell the ecosystem coins. For example, they don't want to sell their Solana. They don't want to sell their BTC or Ethereum or SUI, but they do want to have some capital in hand to like trade freely, to trade meme coins. For example, right now there is a meme coin season right now going on in Sui. A lot of coins hit like 20, 50, 100 million market cap. So a lot of people who were like Sui maxis, but they don't want to sell their Sui, so they are going towards the lending protocols and they are depositing this Sui, getting some USDC as borrow, and they are gambling that. So that's the meta seasons, whether it's GameFi coming, whether it's MemeFi. So all those like seasons, all those metas, people whales will like use prefer using lending coins than selling their long-term assets. So that's why I did think so. Like in DeFi, lending protocols in respect to TVL will keep on rising as we grows.
All right, I have two questions for you. Have you ordered like SUI Play always one yet? And do you trade meme coin? Just curious.
Yeah, so I
Okay.
have to. So yeah, I will answer that. So I have like ordered sweet play for whole of my family. I have ordered four or five, I think so. And because I'm like full time, uh, after like full time content creation, I am like doing playing games like 4 to 5 hours a day still now. So yeah, I have ordered a lot of sweet play for my whole family, so everyone can play. We can play together. And yeah, I don't trade a lot of meme coins, but obviously the meme coins that are coming into DeFi, for example, like FUD was integrated in Typus. That was an option vault DeFi protocol. Now Liquor got listed there. So and FUD was also listed on Swiland. So the like meme coins that are enough big to be like have some relations with DeFi protocols. Obviously, I explore them and I do trade them often.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool to know that. Awesome. Yeah, I think I have to order myself like a SUI Play always one as well. Yeah, it seems like later on you will receive airdrop if you buy it as well. Yeah. All right. Cool. It's good. It's great to know.
Yeah, good to hear that about the key players that you think will lead the development and success of the ecosystem. And I think that I will order a soup plate for myself also. What about you, Dre? What do you think are the key products or players that you think will lead the development and success of the SUI ecosystem besides the other existing projects?
Oh yeah. All right. So first, I think DeFi definitely is a backbone of an ecosystem, and secondly, will be for SUI in coming periods. It will be like gaming side, so that they plan to onboard new users. I was in a discussion with Sui Foundation when I was in the builder house in Singapore. What they say is that don't try, we don't try to like attract users right now in the crypto space. If you compare number of users now in the crypto space to like normal virtual user, it's just a tiny. So their vision of Swift Foundation is that they want uh, to onboard new users. For example, one example that they said is that do you know how many people that download app on Google Play uh, every day. So it's like 1 billion users. 1 billion users. They go to Google Play to download the app every day. So that's the target number that Swift Play they aim for. So I think Swift Play will be a strategy for them to onboard normal users into the Sui ecosystem. 1 billion people. That's huge.
Good to hear that. So we all know that DeFi and GameFi will lead the development on Sui. So what about a project just as have launched its mainnet on its very first version on Sui mainnet, a project about peer-to-peer lending and borrowing, which we'll call SOFI. Yeah, sorry for being so long, but we now will move to the next part of DNA. MA the about SOFI and SUI, our vision and our mission. So as far as I know, SOFI just launched the very first version on Sui mainnet, but it is right now under maintenance for the native USDC deployment. So, uh, what what can you provide about the alpha phase of AnsoFi on Sui, and how the users can participate? What features will be available after the integration?
All right. So for Enso 5, um, so we pivot the vision a little bit. We want to be a cross-chain hub, DeFi cross-chain hub, so that users can find the best opportunity and they can explore the new blockchain. And so at a point, for example, as Solana users, I think we all mentioned it. So like sometimes if you see SUI, they do provide like great opportunity in terms like yield and meme season. You can trade meme, and then you can lock the asset on Sol and go to SUI and trade some meme. And secondly, we're not only doing that, but also like we uh, will have some product lines coming up in next quarter, including like all in one place. So after having the asset on Sui, after the cross-chain borrowing, you can like find the yield opportunity right on InsoFi. So as a newcomer coming to Sui, you don't need to go to different D apps to find which where's the best opportunity. So you just need to go to InsoFi to find that. So in terms of product, right now we launch mainnet on Sui, and the cross-chain part will launch early, will be middle of November, so that you can lend and borrow cross-chain between Solana and Sui. And the other feature that we also excited about, which is Telegram app, so that like as a node users, you can like lend and borrow cross-chain on Telegram between Solana and Sui with a seamless experience. That's what I'm excited about.
Yay. Good to hear that. So I would like to ask our guest speaker, what is your POV over AnswerFi? What made you like support it from very early days of AnswerFi on Sui? And which aspect do you think that AnswerFi may contribute to the Sui ecosystem? Thank you.
So right now, like as we explained, like what is coming for Enzify in the next coming weeks, coming months. So that's a good development. Like you are integrating like native USDC right in the start of their launch. And secondly, I will add on that like bridging the gap between two big L1s is a huge thing because APR on you already might have like a lot of audience from Solana itself, and Solana audience will see an insane APR provided on Sui. They will obviously try to like explore Sui, and if you are like bridging if one person is bridging like cross bridging from Solana to Sui using Amplify, he is already getting like exposed to the whole Sui ecosystem from DeFi side. So that's like the biggest part. I would love to see like EnzoFi could contribute more because there isn't any platform right now which could bridge directly the users from Solana to Sui. So that will be a huge part. And I think so like EnzoFi can get a lot of TVL from Solana itself and like bring them over Sui in the coming days. So I would love to see you guys like outclassing other lending protocols by doing like introducing like more cross-chain features. I have also heard about like Dre mentioned about Telegram app, and we have seen the like hype with Telegram apps in past 4 to 6 months from CAD, from Ton, like the Ton chain. A lot of games and wallets on Ton chain were operating on Telegram. So Telegram apps is the meta right now. So cashing in that meta also is like a good move from EnzoFi, and I'd love to see like how that works out.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
so much. We also excited. We don't know the result yet, but we also excited like about the part like we built on a Telegram app. So some like articles that I did research. So it's Telegram is going to be a great way like a great funnel to onboard like users. To the app, and we also looking for like to have like a product that uh, beside the landing, so like they can do swap, so we can build on top like Hope or Flowix, so that people can people of Telegram, they can like trade do swapping first, like trade do the trading on SoFi, and then when they interested about like trading on SoFi, then they see other product lines including like lending or like yield farming, and I'm so excited as
Uh,
well.
I, I,
Yeah.
I have a question. Like, are you guys like integrating ZK login on your Telegram bot?
Um, Not yet, but I would love to because in the builder house I can receive the token SUI without like actually having a wallet. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Just with my email.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of the miracles we have on SUI. Like we give a card, people scan it, and they already have a SUI in their wallet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I see. Cool. I will dig deeper into that, see how it goes. Yeah, but chain abstraction or like for us a Telegram users, sometimes they don't even know what blockchain is, but like they just do like log in through like email and start like trading with like $5-10 in the account, and then they start knowing about like blockchain thing, and then yeah, I think that's a good way. Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, thanks for the feedbacks and your ideas for our Telegram bot also. I intended to ask Mr. Brad Smith